Mary, and welcome to my live. I'm going to open up with a mantra before we get started, okay? Asatoma sadgamaya Dhammasoma jyotirgamaya Rityorman Ritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. I hope you all are doing well and welcome to my live at a new time. So I'm so stoked here to do this live at this time. So I'll be doing 10 different oracle readings, including a bonus reading, okay, for any kind of leader at the end, okay? So in these 10 bonus readings, okay, we're going to be doing money, career, giving you an update about that, your romantic life, your love life, okay, that kind of thing. All right. And if you just joined my live, don't forget to hit the like button, okay? If you haven't already subscribed, okay? So there'll be timestamps down below in the description box once this live is done. So that way you go right to your reading. So in these readings, not only we're going to be covering your money, career, and your romantic life, but we'll do it in different kind of genres, meaning like if you're self-employed, single, couple, in your 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s and up ages, okay? So definitely stick around. If you like to book your own oracle reading, that information is down below in the description box, okay? So let's get right to it. If you like to say hi to me in the chat, go ahead. If not, we'll just move on forward, okay? Hold on one second. Someone is speaking in a different language. My chat. So we're going to see what it is. All right. Right now in my live, I'm not doing any riddles, newbie, okay, goofball. But anybody want to play riddles down in the live chat, go ahead and play with newbie. Newbie. Oh, Dame Kiss BS is your name. You asked me in a different language if I will adopt you. That's an interesting question. I've never been asked that question. If you're asking me that, that means that you're being silly. So big hugs. Glad you can join my channel, okay? All right. Hi to those in the chat. Let's get started now, okay? Gotta love the silliness in my chat. That is definitely like welcome, okay? All right, so singles. Single people, you are up. Let's ask the question. 2 shuffles. For singles, what is their update in their money, career, romantic life, and whenever they watch this, and a gift that's coming their way? All right, first card out, singles. Solstice of balance. So here's an update to your money. Looks like to me, you are going to be making plans here to balance things out here in regards to your money, so that way you are coming into an equilibrium, so you're not stressing about your money and career, like overworking and any kind of spending. So you're going to be making decisions here in your money of how you can bring it back into balance. So that's not a bad update. You're taking charge of your money better, okay? Now, your update in regards to your career, singles. Here very soon, you're going to be sweeping away any kind of doubt, so that way you know you're right, and keeping calm here in your career, and flourishing more in balance here in your career, especially emotionally, okay? So what it's getting channeled in, you're going to take good care of yourself, so that way you don't feel off balance here in your career. So that's not a bad update. Good job. Now here's an update about yourself. Here very soon, you're going to be weaving more connections with others, like networking, creating a supportive web, and uplifting your personal and professional journeys. Very cool. So it's going to be thriving because you're going to see a lot of people that want to connect with you, okay, singles, because they see that you're solid and stable, and definitely an awesome person to get to know, okay? Very cool. Now, let's look about in your romantic life, okay, singles. So give me an update for singles of their romantic life. One card. Here's someone soon who's going to be making more of an effort towards you, singles, because they feel as though it's worth taking the steps towards you, of showing you more niceties, especially getting to know you and trusting the process of moving forward to get to know you, okay? So there's an update, not a bad update, okay, singles? There's going to be more effort being made towards you, okay? For you single males, it's you making more of the effort towards females that you're interested in, you know, that love interest, just one, okay? So heads up with that, singles, males and females. Not a bad update. Now, singles in general, here's your messages to reflect and meditate on. Ask yourself if you're ready to embrace equality and pursue justice, harmonizing more of your energy to manifest balance in your life and a just outcome, okay? Because if you're ready, it's time to keep on moving forward, making sure you're taking good care of yourself and things in balance, okay? So heads up with that. Now the gift that's coming your way, singles, is the gift of cultivating success in order to choose wisely, okay? So that way you're taking a step back to strategize what you want to keep balance in your life, or start creating more of that balance in your life. Because you're going to be, with this gift, using more of your foresight in order to unveil any kind of different ways to bring about solution to that balance in your love and your career, okay? Very cool. Because what's coming after this, okay, singles, that you need to know after this gift, there's going to be more revelations to await as you keep on moving forward in your journey, embarking more on discovering what those revelations are and watching as secrets unveil before you. It's going to be great because you're going to be above water, meaning you're not going to feel like you're drowning in your emotions, drowning in life. Yippee! Okay. So singles, that's your reading. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, singles, you're always welcome, okay? Let's move forward to the next question, and that's going to be for couples, okay? So see you later. For those who just joined my live, don't forget to hit the like button. I'm going to shuffle the deck, and then we'll ask the questions for the update for couples, okay? 3 shuffles. So, you guys doing anything fun for 4th of July weekend? We're going to be watching some fireworks here. 2 cuts. 1 shuffle for the Romance Angel deck. All right, couples, you are up. For couples, what is their update to their money, career, and romantic life whenever they watch this? And the gift that's coming their way. Thank you. So couples, here is your update, okay, to your money first. What's great is there's going to be a lot of release of burdens here. So what has been weighing you down in regards to your money? And then it's going to come into a renewal. So don't give up, okay? You're just clearing things out in order to have a renewal, so that way you have a clean slate here in your money, so that way you don't feel like you're burdened by it anymore, okay? Make sure you save, because there's going to be a lot of different changes along the way. Of course, pay your bills, okay? Because those always come first. That way, through these changes, you see an improvement, okay? In this new beginning with your money that's coming up, okay? Very cool. Now, in your career, you're going to be going through a moment where you step back and being open and understanding how you can understand the important parts of your career, so you don't feel like you're lost and confused, and what it is you want to do more here in your career, or how you want to step out of it, okay, with something better. So you're going to get through that confusion by putting the important parts together so you see the big picture. I don't see a lack of money. What I see is you making sure you want this job, okay, couples? You making sure you like what you're doing and you stick with it. Okay, channel in. Solving problems is what you love doing. So make sure if this is something you love doing for the long run, okay? It's okay to say yes or no, because whatever you choose will be correct here in your career of understanding what it is you need to understand about the important parts here, okay? So heads up with that. Now, in regards to you, cool. You're going to be having more patience with yourself and others, because you're going to see that it is your ally, and it helps you make steady progress moving forward. You're going to celebrate each step forward, no matter how big the size. So that way you're not getting stuck in a mental prison about things, okay, couples? Slow and steady, okay? That's what I get. Now let's see what's going on in your romantic life, couples, okay? Please give me an update for couples in their romantic life whenever they watch this. Trust is going to grow between you and your partner, okay? Because this situation is calling for you to have faith between you two, okay? It's going to have more improvements. Because if you keep on doubting if this is your soulmate or not, yes, they are, okay? But especially all the trials and everything you've gone through doesn't mean they're not your soulmate. Everybody has their soulmate, okay? Whether it be friends, family, soulmates pretty much teach each other different things on the path, okay? Because you wanted to know what it's like to be a human being, including being in a relationship with your partner, okay, couples? So much improvement is going to happen because you're trusting. You're learning how to trust better, deeper, okay? And it's going to help you have more faith in this couple situation, okay? So I get no breakup, to be crystal clear. No breakup at all. Just you balancing out more of your time with them and time with your finances, okay? All right. Here are your messages, couples, in order for you to reflect on or meditate on, okay? Ask yourself if you want to keep on making steady progress moving forward, couples. Move with deliberate care as patience and attentiveness guides you to thoughtful achievements, okay? Because at least you're making movement forward instead of being caught up in a mental prison. Ask yourself what you want to invest in, because I'm sure you're going to be like, movement forward, please. Yippee! All right. Here's the gift that's coming your way, couples. It's going to help, this gift is going to help you have more of a romantic moment with yourself and for your coupled situation. It's going to help you get more carried away, wrapped up in it, so that way you feel the love within inside you and in your coupled situation, okay? So the gift of love, grace, and patience. Okay? Very cool. After this gift is when you're going to be going on more adventures, couples. You're going to embrace more of the unknown with curiosity. Yippee! Very cool, couples. That's your reading. Really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, couples. Now, I'm going to say hi real quick. Hi there in the chat to Pontus Rams Musson. Sorry if I said that wrong, but glad you can join me. Now let's shuffle and then we'll go on to people who are employed. Give you an update on your money. What is it? Money, career, and self, and your romantic life. One shuffle. You're silly in the chat. One shuffle with the romance deck. All right, employed people. Your reading is up, okay? For the employed, what is their update to their money, career, romantic life whenever they watch this, and a gift that's coming their way? All right, people who are employed. Here's your update to your money. Stay open-minded here about your money, because there's going to be some secrets that are going to be uncovered and hidden truths, so that you embrace the journey or the lessons in this journey about money. Clarify what this is. One card. All right, so here in your update in your money, what's being revealed, people who are employed, in your update, you just need to stand strong here and shield your money from spending in outside sources that want you to spend your money, okay? Because you're needing to have strength to preserve the money that you have, because you need to guard what matters, and that is making sure you have a roof over your head and your bills are paid. So that way you're not in survival mode anymore. That's what I have in your update, okay, employed people? Have strength to not spend and allow people to make you be putting you in situations where you have to spend your money, okay? There's your update. Now your career update, employed people. You're going to have some challenges here in your career. But what's great is you're going to navigate through those challenges and let go of the past stuff so that it won't weigh you down here in your career. So there may be some hurtful events that are still bothering you here about your career, okay, employed people, but you're going to let it go so it doesn't weigh you down, okay? Not bad. Very cool. Release those things, you know what I'm saying? All right, here's an update on yourself. You're going to be making plans in order to chart your intention as you move forward, so that your future is how you design and how you want to navigate. So very cool. Not a bad outcome. You're going to be making better plans for yourself, employed people. Now let's look into your romantic life. Please give me one update for employed people that are watching this whenever. Here's your update. It's when you go on a holiday, vacation, is when you'll be able to get to know that person, okay, employed people, or if you're already coupled with somebody, it's now time to take a vacation if you're able to. So that way you can spend time with your partner, okay? And just know that your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Couple and single employed people, okay? So choose wisely in regards to how you want to do even if it's a 2-day vacation somewhere that is within your budget, plan for it, okay? Because I feel as though it's going to go off without a hitch, meaning you're going to enjoy yourself. Especially if you want to reconcile with somebody, okay, employed people. Very cool. Heads up with that. Now, here are your messages to reflect on or meditate on, okay, employed people. Ask yourself if you want to get better, okay? Because growth is a journey, not a destination. Welcome improvements, one step at a time, okay? Yippee! Now, here's a gift that's coming your way, employed people. You're going to have a gift of protection. So that way you go safely forward, moving in your journey, whether you are out and about or sheltered in your own sanctuary. That way you don't feel like you're giving into temptations, but more into tranquility. So heads up with that, not bad. Have a gift. Hi there, Karen. Now what's coming after this, employed people, is that you're going to foster more balanced energy of being connected and balanced at your home and out in your community, where you're feeling uplifted and re-energized, but it's also growing those connections outside of you. So great job. All right. So that's your reading, employed people. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now I'm going to shuffle the deck and then we're going to move on to unemployed people. Now, if you just joined my live, don't forget to hit that like button, please. One shuffle. Two shuffles. All right, for unemployed people, let's do your reading, okay? For unemployed, what is their update to their money, career, romantic life whenever they watch this, and a gift that's coming their way? All right, employed people, update about your money. You may have some concerns about your money, but you need to sweep away that doubt and know that you are right, and you just need to be emotionally balanced now. Okay, so invest in your balance, your emotional stability here, because there's going to be improvements that come your way here in your money. Okay, unemployed people, first update about your money, second about your career. Now, here in your career, things are going to improve more because you're going to be making the steps to network more thoughtfully, because you're going to be creating a support web that uplifts your personal and professional journeys. So definitely look into different communities that can improve more of your professional and personal, whether it's on or offline, okay? Because these connections are going to help you thrive more here in your career. All right, very cool. Now here's an update on yourself. You're going to be taking a step back in planning the necessary steps to move forward, so you may turn your goals more into reality, which is great. So you're going to be going through a planning phase, so make sure you're not overanalyzing things. Be practical with yourself, one step at a time, okay? And that's what I see that you're going to try to do. Now, your romantic life, okay, unemployed people. Please give me one update for unemployed people in their romantic life whenever they watch this. One card. All right, so when it comes down to romantic life, unemployed people, there's going to be more forgiving and learning, because no one can ever be perfect, okay? But you're going to be releasing a lot of things, healing from the past, and experiencing more love in the present moment, so that way you're not caught up in rock in a hard place anymore, okay, in regards to your romantic life. It's definitely going to lead into you being more optimistic about your love life, okay? unemployed people, whether you are single or couple, is what I get. Very cool. Now, here are your messages to reflect on, meditate on whenever you need to. Just listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. So spend that time and space doing your spiritual process of meditation, whatever that is, okay? Especially if you're starting to doubt yourself, feeling off balance, okay? Now, here's the gift that's coming your way, unemployed people. You're going to have the gift of making decisive decision in order to choose wisely, to shape your path amid any kind of challenges, in order to stay open to learning the answers revealed your destined journey. Okay? Yippee! Decisiveness. Because whatever you choose, unemployed people, is what's going to be correct for you, okay? Very cool. So after that gift is when you're finally going to go to the next phase, okay, of your life, where you're going to have a new chapter with curiosity, openness, and paving the path towards more in your life, including wisdom. Very cool. That's your reading, unemployed people. Really hope it helps. Big hugs. You're always welcome on my channel. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, okay? So I got to move forward. We're going to go on to the self-employed people and give them their updates. So I'll see you later, okay? 2 shuffles, and then we'll get started. Cheers, everyone. Happy 4th of July weekend. Dun, dun, dun. Clink. One cut. 2 shuffles. Love this slide, by the way. All right. For self-employed people, your oracle reading is up. Let's ask the question. For self-employed people, what is their update in their money, career, romantic life whenever they watch this, plus the gift that's coming their way? All right, self-employed people, here's your update in regards to your money first. So in regards to your money, you're just needing to act with clarity, okay? Because you're needing to see how it is you want to focus your intentions here and how you want to spend your money. I get you investing in something big that's going to change your life. I feel as though you're going to spend that time and space to know clearly what you want to do here in your decision of your investment of your money. I get it's like multiple things, and you're just needing to pick one thing at a time. You just need to know what that one thing is first, and then do one step at a time. Because I feel as though for you self-employed people, the first thing may be getting a house, then investing into a relationship, then making sure that money's coming in balance and doing those things in balance. So one step at a time here. If you start getting discombobulated about your money, feeling like you don't have enough, it's time to take a step back and do a meditation. Take a break from overthinking things about your money, okay? Because these are the messages I'm getting, okay, self-employed people, about your update of your money. Because I feel as though you have enough for what you need to invest in, whether it be a house, also a long-term commitment with somebody. Get what I mean? You have enough. So there's your update in your regards to your money, self-employed people, okay? Now your career. You're going to be networking with more people. And you're going to be strategizing who you're going to network with, and in order for you and this people that you're networking with go towards the path of success. So yeah, you're going to harness more of your power of networking with others here soon, because it's like once you open that big old door is what I'm getting in regards to having all that new stuff in your life. Here it is, and it's like I don't feel like you're afraid. You probably were in the past, but you're not. Okay, self-employed people, you're ready. It's what I'm getting. Like that fire, that strength. Very cool. And now here's an update to yourself, self-employed people. You're going to be planning, going through a planning phase, making sure that you cultivate more success in your life, doing any research, strategizing, and using your foresight. Okay, so that way you have solutions, you do things differently, so you're not stressed out and overworked. Very cool. Heads up with that. Now, here's doing an update to your romantic life, self-employed people. Please give me one card for self-employed people and their update to their romantic life. Thank you. You're going to let friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, okay? So that way you don't feel stressed out, but you get the support you need here in your romantic life, self-employed people. And I feel as though you're going to take it one step at a time, not going fast here in your romantic life. From your mom, your sister. That's what I'm getting, that you may get advice from. Okay, self-employed people, not bad. You even got me here too, self-employed people, if you need any help in regards to romance too, because I do different love life readings too, whether it's zodiac sign or non-zodiac sign, okay? All right, moving forward, not a bad update to your romantic life, self-employed people. Now, here are your messages to reflect on or meditate on whenever you need to, moving forward, okay? Self-employed people, are you ready to move forward with unwavering faith in order to stand firm in your beliefs, and your steadfast spirit guides you through uncertainty? Reflect on it, meditate on it, you're ready, okay? Because what got channeled in, now more than ever, you need to have that faith, okay? All right, so here's the gift that's coming your way, self-employed people. You're going to have the gift of choices, okay? So chart your course. And ask yourself, you want to brace each turn as part of your complex journey. Because whatever you choose, self-employed people, will be correct, okay? Because after this gift, you're going to stay authentic and aligned and trusting your inner wisdom to guide you to genuine fulfillment. You're going to understand your true intentions. So write them down just in case you get discombobulated again. Just do it in your own journal so that way it's a reminder when you get discombobulated that you know your true intentions. Sometimes we need to be reminded because, well, we get caught up in life, you know? But I feel like you're definitely going to hold on to those true intentions, whatever those are. Everybody's different, you know? So self-employed people, that's your reading. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Big hugs, you're always welcome, okay? Now I got to move on to people in their 20s and give them their update, their money, career, romantic life, and all that good stuff. So I'll see you later, okay? 2 shuffles before we get started. If you just joined my live, don't forget to hit the like button, please. Not bad going on a live starting at 5. Usually I do my lives like late at night, but I like this too. Happy 4th of July weekend, everybody. Let me know if you're going to be seeing the fireworks or something. All right. For people in their 20s, what is their update in their money, career, romantic life whenever they watch this, and the gift that's coming their way? Hey, people in their 20s, here's your update to your money. It's going through a metamorphosis, so a huge transformation, okay? Where it's not going to be like it was in the past, but I feel as though you're going to be spending more of your money of what's going on in the here and now. That's why it's going through a metamorphosis. So make sure you go with the flow of what's going on in your life, okay? If you're spending, it's time to save for a little while, okay? Because I feel as though when you do, you're gonna thank yourself here in the long run, okay? So it's going through a transition, all right? So be patient with yourself and your money. And don't be hard on yourself too about your money. There's nothing wrong with just letting it lie, but understanding that, yeah, I get bills come first, you know? So here's a heads up of what's going on in your career. You're going to be going through a cycle here in your career. We're going to see what's being concealed from you in regards to your career. One card to clarify clips of concealment. There's going to be things are going to change up here in your career where you're going to need to go with the flow of these changes. Because of the fact that way you don't drown in your career by these changes, okay? Everybody's going to have their different change up. Okay, people in their 20s, and here comes yours. Where money is going to change, views are going to change, especially if you're some kind of influencer online, but I also get whatever genre of work you're doing. All right? So this is good time to breathe and go with the flow of things in your career, okay? Creativity is going to change too here in your career. So more revelations are going to come as you move forward through these changes, okay? If you start to feel overwhelmed, write in your journal of what's conflicting you here about your career. So that way you use your creativity as a solution to get through those conflicting things going on that are going to be changing you up with this career that you have, okay? And those are the channel information I get for your update in your career, okay? People in their 20s. Now, here is an update on what's going on with you. There's going to be a lot of things turning in your favor in regards to you. In order for you to have things go in your favor, okay, people in their 20s. So that way you see more opportunities in your life and you can adapt to any kind of opportunities and challenges in your life, okay? So yeah, things are going to be turning in your favor as long as you keep on focus on being optimistic and balanced, okay? So heads up with that. Now let's do an update. People in your that are in their 20s, okay, in your romantic life. Please give me one card for people in their 20s, an update on their romantic life. One card, please. Thank you. You're going to have, okay, people in your 20s, you're going to have more passion in your life. You just got to understand whether or not you want a wham bam, thank you ma'am kind of situation. I feel like your sex life is going to do really good, but if you're not about having a long-term relationship, you have opportunities with people coming in that just want more a sexual encounter with you, okay, people in your 20s. So ask yourself how you feel about it, okay? And make sure if you do want to do it with protection, okay? But I feel like that's what you're going to do. You're going to explore your romantic feelings with this person that's going to come in that's very passionate, okay? And you're going to see whether or not you want to get swept away in it, okay? So there's your update, people in your 20s, about your love life. Sorry, your romantic life, okay? Woo, steamy. All right, so people in your 20s, here's your messages you can reflect on and meditate on, okay? Ask yourself, if you're letting your passion guide you to a fulfilling purpose meant for you, okay? Heads up with that. Zing! All right, here's the gift that's coming your way, people in your 20s. You're getting a gift of being persistent with faith because it will help you on your brink of a breakthrough in your life because your efforts are about to bear fruit. You're almost there, okay? On what it is you're trying to cultivate, okay? Very cool. What's coming after this gift is you're going to be going through divine timing, okay, people that are in your 20s. So when you're going through this, it's trying to cultivate more patience, okay? Because things take time to fully manifest in your life. So you're going to be doing some work on your patience so you can build more in your life. Yippee! Very cool. You have to see that. Very nice. Sunset. All right, people in your 20s, that's your reading. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And you're always welcome, okay? And I'll see you later. I hope you enjoy your journey because it's a wonderful summer out there. Had my fun. going outside today too. But anyway, I'll see you later, okay? Now we're going to move on to people in your 30s. We'll do an update for your money, career, and your love life. Romantic life, you get what I mean. And if you just joined my live, don't forget to hit the like button, please. Greatly appreciate it. One shuffle. One cut. All right, for people in their 30s, let's do your reading, okay? For people in their 30s, what is their update to their money, career, romantic life, and whenever they watch this, and the gift that's coming their way? All right, people in your 30s, here's your update to your money. You just need to listen to yourself in regards to your money, whether you need to seek a different direction of cultivating more or embracing discovery of if you need to save and what you need to invest in. Okay. There's going to be more answers that you're going to be revealing once you trust yourself more about your money, okay? More improvements are going to come in once you start changing up how you see, how you think about money, because you get all caught up in your head about it. So meditate. Don't forget about your self-care, okay, people in your 30s, because we can put ourselves in a mental prison really quick about our money. But when we don't, because we put ourselves in a moment where we rebalance, is when we start trusting ourselves. Okay? So trust yourself about your money and what kind of direction you want to go with it, okay? So it's going to take time and patience for you to do that. So more improvement in your mental capacity in regards to your money is what I see happening here. I don't see you having a lack of money. I see you changing your perception and how you think about money. Okay? So it's not a bad update, because we don't need to be stressed out having a headache over it, you know? So here's your update in regards to your career, people in your 30s. You're going to be exploring more options here in your career, learning more and expanding more of your horizons, okay? And in return, it's going to improve more of your money, because the more you want to learn more in regards to your career is what's going to give you the certificates. So if you're able, talk to your manager, director to see how you can take courses and stuff. But I see that that's what's going to happen. You're going to look very much deeply into it and seeing if, especially if your company and whatnot is going to be able to improve it, or even going into an institution like a college, university, to see if you can expand more in your career. If you're especially working with somebody, employed with somebody, see if their company can pay for your schooling. Okay, people in your 30s. So heads up with that. Those are channel extra messages about your career update. Now, in regards to your update about yourself, people in your 30s, you're going to be protecting yourself here, sheltering yourself and guiding yourself through any kind of temptations. So that way you have more of an equilibrium. So I don't feel like you're going to give in to any kind of bullshit temptations, okay? People in your 30s. Very cool. Heads up with that. Now let's look into your romantic life. Please give me an update for people in their 30s about their romantic life. One card. All right. I feel as though you're going to be spending some time and space with yourself, people that are single and in their 30s. But that are coupled, you're going to have time with you and your partner, okay? Because single and couple people in your 30s, you're going to focus on that you deserve love and you are lovable. Very cool. Not a bad update to your romantic life, people in your 30s. Now, here's your messages to reflect on or meditate on. Ask yourself if you want to stay committed to your path for each step towards each step moving forward brings you closer to your destined fulfillment. Because if you are committed, you need to fulfill that promise, okay? Not bad. Now here's a gift that's coming your way, people in your 30s. You're going to have the gift of courage and determination, forging your path with confidence and readiness to overcome any kind of obstacles in order for you to charge ahead. Yippee! Okay. Now, after this, it's going to, you're going to be going full throttle with your passion moving forward. Okay? Nothing is going to stop you, is what I get. All right. That's your reading, people in your 30s. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And you're always welcome. Please enjoy your journey, and I'll see you later, okay? Now let's move forward to reading for people in their 40s. 2 shuffles before we start, okay? Cheers, everyone, by the way. Ding. 2 cuts. All right. We're going to do the reading for people in their 40s. So, for people in their 40s, what is their update in their money, career, romantic life whenever they watch this, and a gift that's coming their way? All right, people in your 40s, here's an update about your money. There's going to be a turnaround here in your money where you let the pain go so that way it's not defining you. So that way brighter days beckon ahead, okay? So once you had a big headache, feeling sad about your money, it's going to be a turnaround, all right? because you're going to let a lot of things go about it. Very cool. Now, your next update about your career. You're going to be trusting moving forward here because I feel as though you have this wisdom with you in regards to being guided through any kind of uncertainty or mysteries about it. I'm going to clarify divinely guided is your update in your career. Yeah, you to further know more about your career, people in your 40s. Here's more of your update message. You're not going to switch careers. You're going to keep on moving forward. Whatever has happened in the past in regards to your career, you're not going to dwell in that anymore. You're going to focus on keep on moving forward, creating things one step at a time with your ideas. So that way you have a brighter future. Whether you are self-employed or employed, okay? I feel as though nothing's stopping you in your career, no obstacles or anything. And you're getting through any kind of fog in regards to your career. It's like you're having brighter days now here in your career as you keep on moving forward. Okay? Very cool. What got channeled in with your career? Okay, people in your 40s, more improvements. Okay? To be crystal clear. Now here's an update on about yourself. You're going to be enjoying more of the small things in life in order to bring about simple happiness, because you know they hold the key of filling a content heart. So I feel like you're not getting caught up in the past or future possibilities of things, but you're going to be basking in the present moment, which is going to bring you a lot of health benefits, nurturing yourself, and I feel like you're going to have a peace of mind too. So health and energy are going to be improving. Yippee! Now, let's see what's going on in your romantic life, okay? Please give me one card, an update for people in their 40s about their romantic life. You're going to be going through a release, forgiving and learning. Releasing and learning from situations of people that I feel that don't even know you very well. I feel like they're going to release you. And you're going to release them so that way you're not boggled down by anxiety and worry anymore. But yeah, you're going to release more of the past than ever. So you experience more love in the present moment. Because I feel as though this is been about certain suitors around you that you learned more about. Even a couple of them that you probably had chemistry about, okay, people in your 40s. But just know that's not it. There's going to be a soulmate around you. That comes after this when you do a total clear out is what I get, okay? So heads up with that. That's your update to your romantic life. Now, here are the messages to reflect on and meditate on, okay, people in your 40s. You're going to be asking yourself, are you ready for the secrets to emerge? Because you're going to be going through cycles where secrets are going to emerge and the hidden is going to be unveiled, awaiting to, and you got to ask yourself, if you're going to be open in your heart and mind to receive them, especially through your spiritual process of meditation, is what I get. Okay? So heads up with that. Now, here's the gift that's coming your way, people in your 40s. Just go with it. Okay? You're going to have a gift of embracing spontaneity, a gift of trusting your journey. So that way you're open to the unexpected changes along the way. Okay? Yippee! Because new things are going to happen that are going to come in that are more gifts because, well, they're ready for you to receive it. Yippee! That's what I got. So, after this gift, people in your 40s, is when there's going to be a new chapter. You're going to be embracing this new chapter with curiosity, and it's going to pave more way of you gathering more wisdom in your path in this new chapter. You're definitely is what's going to get, you're definitely is going to be happy is what's getting channeled in, because you've been waiting for this new chapter to happen. And here it is. Yippee! Okay. All right, people in your 40s, that's your reading. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Please enjoy your journey, and I'll see you soon, okay? Now let's move on to an oracle reading for people in their 50s to 100s. Do you know a whole lot of people in their hundreds? No. I know people in their 80s, though. Maybe lucky if they're 90s, you know. Not a whole lot of people live that long. Very soon that might change, you know. So I'm going to shuffle the deck before we get started. One cut. All right, people in their 50s to 100s. Yes, if you're any of those ages, that's freaking remarkable. Anyway, your oracle reading is up. Let's ask the question for people in their 50s to 100s. Hundreds. What is their update to their money, career, romantic life whenever they watch this, and the gift that's coming their way? Thank you. Your first update in regards to your money. People in your 50s to 100s. Your money looks great. You just need an understanding what will keep you authentic and aligned, trusting your inner wisdom in regards to how you want to spend your money, okay? So understand what your true intentions are in regards to how you invest your money, where you want to spend it, and stuff like that. If it's all willy-nilly, it's not going to work, okay? So be responsible from now until forever, you know, until you don't have these human bodies anymore. You get what I mean? So it's not a bad update. You just need to understand more to be responsible in how you want to spend your money. People that are in their 50s to 100s. Okay. Now here's your update about your career. It's going to be going through a transformation. Okay. So the change about is going to be not only in your career, but how you are in your career. So that way it unlocks your vast potential, guiding you to your evolution to the next level here in your career. I feel like there's going to be a big change up where you're going to be asking yourself if this is the career you still want to stick with. Does it make you happy? Because if not, why are you in something that you hate? Because now more than ever, you need to be in a career that you're happy with and you're thriving in. Because that's where it's at now. I'm in a career that I'm happy. Work doesn't feel like work when you're having fun doing it, you know? So this is what I love doing. And it took me some time to get here. Worked for fast food. Then I worked taking care of handicapped, mentally disabled people. I mean, I was from the bottom totem pole, meaning I had to change their diapers and all that, to working with consumers that were, or clients that were pretty much higher function, working day jobs and all that stuff. Still was happy doing my job because I needed to learn that to get to this point as a mystic oracle healer. So all I'm saying is these could be stepping stones to really what you want, okay? People in your 50s to 100s in regards to your career, okay? Because if you want to be like, well, I don't want to work at packing anymore, I want to work at greeting people. I've seen older individuals that did great with greeting people, especially at Walmart and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that because I met some really awesome seniors that are freaking awesome, letting me know what has happened up until this point and what made them where they're at now and happy in life. Sometimes people need those transformational moments in order for them to really realize gratitude again in different ways, you know? But yeah, I see there's a huge transformation happening in your career, okay? People in your 50s to 100s. Now in regards to an update on yourself, you're going to be slicing through any kind of obstacles here and carving a path towards your dreams. Yippee! So you're not going to be chasing money. You're going to be chasing a dream now. And that's great, because that's worth doing. Now let's see what's going on in your love life, okay? Romantic life. Please give me one card, an update for people in their 50s to 100s in regards to their romantic life. I just dropped one. Hold on. Woo! All right. So if you are not married, people in your 50s to 100s, romantic life is you're going to be deciding even whether or not you even want to be married. Okay. Or if you want to reconcile somebody for marriage, is what I get, and another message. Renew your vows, okay? Because whatever you choose will be correct, okay? Whether or not you want to get married or remarried with somebody or reconcile with somebody in order to show them that ultimate commitment, okay? So not a bad update. Heads up with that. Now, here are your messages to reflect on, meditate on, okay, as you move forward. Ask yourself if you're open to receive. Invite abundance with open arms and embrace the blessings waiting to flow into your life. Okay, part of our blessings is also sitting back, doing meditations, our spiritual process, our self-care regimen in order to receive that abundance on a practical and spiritual front, okay? Because it gives us deep insights and solutions and calms the mind, body, and spirit too. Are you open to receive that as well? Choice is yours. So heads up with that. Here's a gift that's coming your way, people in your 50s to 100s. You're going to have the gift of releasing the chains of the past. Yippee! And dancing with the rhythm of possibility. Freedom is at hand from the past because you're going to make that real promise through this gift that you're not going to return to the old stuff from the past. Nothing from the past, okay? I even get no ideology from the past, okay? Feel after this gift is when you are going to embrace more mysteries of life and staying open-minded and embracing more wisdom to unfold in every experience of your life. So not a bad outcome, okay? People in your 50s to 100s. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Big hugs. Please enjoy your journey. You're always welcome. Now I got to move forward to the bonus reading. Bum, bum, ba-da-da, da-da-da. Oh yeah, I love doing those little shabba-dabba-doos. What is it? Jazzy tunes. We're going to be doing the bonus reading, and this bonus reading is for every kind of leader. Okay, you can be a leader of your own life, your household, your tribe, a country, a spiritual leader, an influencer, a doctor, a nurse, truck driver, you get what I mean? Any kind of leader, okay? I'm going to shuffle the deck and then we'll go forward from there. 2 shuffles. So please give me a message to divinely guide any type of leader on what's about to happen as they move forward, so that way they're the best kind of leader they can be moving forward. All right, you got immeasurable power of the heart way, my dear leaders. So we're going to be doing the spiritual guidance and the spiritual process. First, you got to know the guidance before you go into the spiritual process, or you're not going to know what this is, okay? So the spiritual guidance, you just sit back and listen. If you have to pause this at any time, you have to restart it, or you're going to be so confused about the spiritual guidance, okay? So it's just one step at a time, just listening and paying attention, okay? Very easy. 27. Here we go with this spiritual guidance. Pono. In the Hawaiian tradition has deep and multiple meanings one expression of which is the return to order. There is a perfection of peace, beauty, and fulfillment that the divine has planned for the lives of all beings. Through the use of human free will, we have at times moved away from what is the divine plan and stumbled on the path and became ensnarled in disturbing, suffering, and frightening delusion. This can become contagious, infecting all souls with the poison of hate, anger, and fear, and further separating the human collective from the beautiful grace that the divine has intended for us. It has become difficult to use our free will with wisdom. And our spiritual disconnect can create far-reaching negative impact for others and the planet. One only needs to see the pain in the world to understand this. Yet this is a simple spiritual discipline that we can practice to restore the world and all hearts within it to rights again. Now the divine dwells in your heart, my dear leaders, as a healing power and wisdom, which tenderly alleviates suffering, liberates the body, mind, and soul. This is the immeasurable power of the heart way. In the Hawaiian tradition for which it emerges, it is known as the Ho'oponopono, or to set things right. The heart power thrives through the simple 4-step practice that can be done by anyone, anywhere, for any person or situation that they would wish to transform. This may seem unexpectedly easy, and it is. So why isn't everyone just doing this and healing the world right now, my dear leaders? This is because only those who have come far enough on their spiritual path to have placed the heart wisdom above the dictations of the mind will be able to accept the practice. The practice itself is not something that you can approach through the mind. The mind will resist it because it asks for us to take unconditional responsibility for everything that we encounter, whether it be our own lives or out in the world, even if those situations seem to have nothing whatsoever to do with us. The moment something comes in our awareness, my dear leaders, we are responsible for it. The mind can rebel at this and say that it is unfair to unduly burdensome and shaming to think that in that way. That is because the mind refuses responsibility with guilt and giving with deceit. The heart, though, my dear leaders, is joyful at the prospect of spiritual responsibility because it understands that it offers the empowerment to make a difference and that healing one helps heal all. This oracle foretells of a great healing for you, my dear leaders, as you open your heart to Pono, PONO. So, my dear leaders, here is the spiritual process we can start now. Choose a person or a situation to which you can offer healing. Gaze at the image of the card. Recognize the heart, power, impact. Place a hand on your heart, my dear leaders, as you tap into the beauty of your heart, including the feelings of compassion, goodwill, and wanting all beings to know that they are loved and do not deserve to suffer. So when you feel this heart connection, you are ready to complete the 4 steps within them, having to make sense to your mind. Without having them to make sense to your mind. Feel the truth which is happening in your heart as you complete this process. One hand on the heart, closing your eyes and feeling your heartbeat to connect first. Now we're going to move forward, my dear leaders. First, step 1. It is called I am sorry. Say aloud, my dear leaders, I am responsible for this situation, and I feel so sorry for this. Let your heart, my dear leaders, be in compassion as you might feel the emotion that invoked by what you are saying. Step 2, my dear leaders, it is called Please Forgive Me. Ask for forgiveness, my dear leaders. You don't need to think whom you are asking it of. Just say, please forgive me. And as you speak these words, feel the remorse you connect with in step 1. As you ask to be forgiven, my dear leaders, those of you sensitive to this energy may feel or sense a release of energy taking place. Step 3, my dear leaders, is called thank you. Say, my dear leaders, thank you. Again, thank you. It doesn't matter if you have a sense of whom, my dear leaders, or what you are thanking. Before you even say the words, you may already feel the gratitude that begins to pour through you. This will increase as you say the words. Thank you. Step 4 is called I love you. Again, this will invoke a response in the soul, my dear leaders. This time, an outpour of love. You may feel this consciously, but even if you don't, my dear leaders, trust that this is happening. Just go with the process and say, I love you. Let yourself feel love as you say these words. I love you. Now place your hands in a prayer and relax for a moment, my dear leaders. Now, my dear leaders, that's the end of the spiritual process. Thank you for joining me. Greatly appreciate it. And that is the end of the bonus reading for all my dear leaders. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Cheers, everyone. Clink. Now, here's an update on what's going on with me. I changed around the live hours mainly because I want to reach different kind of people, different times during the weekend day. But here's an update on what's going on with my health. I don't have the stomach flu anymore, but it's one of those things still having to take it one step at a time to make sure that things are balanced here in my health and my energy. And that's been really great. I've been focused on my channel, me having creative ideas and how I want to do these lives as I move forward for my channel. And I've been focusing on my daughter as well, being more out and about in my community as well. So it's been really good having that balance. As for my love life, I've been very optimistic, making sure I'm always open-minded and optimistic about that thing. Pretty much very patient too. So yeah, as I've been moving forward, things have been going really good. Been caught up in the in-between pretty much in the present moment to make sure I'm fostering whatever it is I want to create and helping people move forward. And those are my intentions, you know. There's going to be more lives here that's going to help zodiac sign and non-zodiac sign people. So you're invited to the next live, and that is Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? And I'll be doing all zodiac signs from Aries to Pisces, sun signs, okay? I'll be releasing tomorrow the 3 movies for a movie night. You can check that out on my community tab, along with so many other cool stuff on my community tab. Sometimes I do recipes, whether it's cooking or baking, to relationship advice, to different kinds of things that you can help with breakthroughs, healing, transformations. Okay. I post even on my X home to Twitter accounts too, so check that out. You can connect with me in all my platforms that I am in, and those kinds of links are down in the description box, okay? Now, if you want to donate to my channel, that link is also down in my description box. And booking a private reading too, all right? So I have a lot of resources on my channel. Check it out. It's pretty open, diverse to anybody's culture, gender, religion, spiritual practice, okay? Because all is welcome, and I make it sure that it's with all those different kinds of things, because I also I network with different kind of people, whether it's different kind of people, spiritual leaders, healers, tarot, oracle readers. If I have to name any more, it's psychologists, everyday people that just friggin' awesome in my life, you know. So we're finished up with the oracle readings. So if you like to see them after this live, there'll be timestamps, okay? But I hope you enjoy your journey, and I'll see you next time. I'm gonna close out with the mantra, okay? Esitoma sadgamaya Dhammasoma jyotigamaya Rityorman ritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take care, everyone, and whenever you watch this, enjoy your journey. Happy 4th of July weekend, everyone. Big hugs. Bye for now.